Well, third time's the charm. Who would have thought I'd be here? Truly. I mean, I'm talking about D&D on YouTube just like so many other people. This must be the mark of ascension. So, unlike many of my cohorts in this D&D talking on YouTube, maybe I have a hot take, or maybe I don't. But personally, I think that humans in D&D are one of the best species to play as, bar none. My case for them is summed up as humans in D&D. They're the jack of all trades, baby. Master of none, but still better than master of one. I mean, think about this. They have a +1 across the board in ability scores, making any excuse virtually irrelevant, short of just having an awful day and the dice gods frowning upon you when you roll your ability scores like most normal people do. This is stupid good. In total, most species only have like a +3 total, like on all of their scores, but humans, they get a +6 if you take all of them and add it up. So stupid good. And even if you have 9 as your lowest roll, or you have chosen to leave your lowest point buy stat as 9, you're still guaranteed to have no negative modifiers. Even with the standard array, you're guaranteed to only have a single negative if you use standard array like some kind of psychopath. I mean, the other races in this, you'd have to sacrifice your +2 bonus, which is a big bonus, to get no negatives. But with humans, all you need to do is skip getting a single feat. And speaking of feats, there is a variant human, which you use to subtract 4 of the +1 to your ability scores. So, I mean, you can choose where the +1s go to. So, I mean, that's decent, I guess. But from what I read, at least, in the variant human rules, it gives you a proficiency and feat of your choice. You can look this up in the basic rules on D&D Beyond. So, excuse me. So I guess it's a specialist version of the generalist, which is paradoxical. And the biggest rebuttal that I've kind of heard to playing humans is that humans are boring. That I say, are bards boring? Huh? I mean, think about it. I have heard that bards are also kind of looked at as a jack of all trades class. So, what makes bards so interesting and humans not? Well, it's because people choose to play bards interesting, and the human race in D&D, they deserve no less. So that's the first D&D video for you, and that's the case for playing humans in D&D, variant or not. I would recommend them to any beginner player. If you disagree with my opinion, it's a free world, man.